Do you consider Deadpool the Green Lantern of good movies?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funny Ryan Reynolds interview moments.
What I've always wanted to say on camera. My life is a sham.
For this list, we'll be looking at the actor behind Deadpool, flexing his hilarious charisma throughout various interviews. What do you think was the best Ryan Reynolds interview? Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Talking about trolling his wife.
Your happy birthday post, I think we've got it, where you cut off.
Well, trolling her is just your favorite thing.
Ryan Reynolds has been happily married to his wife and fellow thespian Blake Lively since 2012, after meeting on a movie he's not particularly fond of, Green Lantern. But just because you have a loving relationship doesn't mean you can't troll each other.
You and your wife, Blake, love to troll each other and clap back on Instagram. It's become sport.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we do once in a while. Yeah, I think there's, it's like sort of like what my dad used to say. If you can't say anything nice, say something embarrassing.
And not just behind closed doors. The couple pokes fun at each other online. In fact, Ryan believes it's the sign of a healthy partnership, and he's happy to talk about it in interviews. We feel pretty lucky that we get to share in their banter.
When you pull some of these shenanigans online, when you get home, does she pull you aside and she's like, hey, sweetie, that really wasn't that funny?
Well, I've never met her.
Number 9. Discussing leaked Deadpool footage.
That test footage sat on a shelf at Fox for 4 years, and then about a year and a half ago, somebody accidentally leaked it on the internet.
The superhero genre has not been an easy road for Ryan Reynolds. His appearance in X-Men Origins Wolverine didn't exactly inspire confidence.
You don't have to do this. Maybe you do.
But Ryan knew that if he could play Deadpool without studio interference, it would be a hit. And that's precisely what happened when some test footage leaked to the public, hyping up fans for Reynolds' vision.
Within 24 hours, we had a green light, and we were starting. Yeah,
Is that quick?
It was that quick. It was so undeniable, and it felt really good.
Ryan professed he doesn't know who leaked the footage on the Graham Norton show. It's clear that he does have some idea, and him joking about the fluke is hilarious.
My mom was like, what does this button do?
Number 8. Describing what it's like being Deadpool.
You get to wear the suit.
Yeah.
Which is a nice, kind of like I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah. Well, it's like a big red body condom.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure.
At a glance, suiting up for a superhero movie might seem glamorous. You get to be in a massive production, act in fight scenes, play the hero, and hopefully make a lot of money. But according to Ryan, it's more complicated than it looks. While on the Graham Norton show promoting Deadpool 2, co-star Josh Brolin mentioned how difficult it could be getting in shape for such roles.
Whereas me, as a 50-year-old man who gets sore, I put myself through torture for you.
And boy, did it pay off.
Ryan then discussed what it was like being in the Deadpool suit during filming, admitting that it doesn't taste very nice.
There's no space in that thing at all. When I put it on, I can actually taste my own genitals.
It's good to know it isn't all sunshine and roses. Number 7. Telling the world about his children. Ryan Reynolds loves his kids, but he also loves to roast them on television. Some might argue they're a bit young to be joked about, but Ryan disagrees.
You're making jokes about your baby daughter who's 6 weeks old or something?
She's fair game, Dave.
There are many instances across the internet of the actor explaining his relationship with his daughters, including what games he likes to play with them.
My favorite game is close your eyes for 12 hours. That's a cool game.
But he still adores them, singing their praises in his own unique, charismatic way. He was once asked if he was going to gear them up for a career in show business, and his response to that is perhaps the greatest quote regarding the subject of his kids.
I have read you have 2 little girls at home. Yeah. I've read you don't want them to go into show business.
No, mostly because I'm against child abuse.
Number 6, playground insults.
You look scared. This is the most scared I've seen you look. Do you want me to back up?
No, stay.
Am I
I like you in my
intimidating you?
space. No, I want you in my space. Just jump right in the pants.
During the promotion for Deadpool 2, cable actor Josh Brolin and Deadpool embodiment Ryan Reynolds found themselves at BBC Radio 1. The team has an incredible game for celebrities called Playground Insults, where the first to laugh at the other poking fun at them loses.
Here's my first insult. Ryan, that was really funny.
Okay, game on, Brolin.
While it's all fun and games, both actors were going for the jugular with these scathing burns. Having portrayed Marvel's notorious self-aware anti-hero, Ryan brought his A-game, and Josh could barely hold in his laughter.
You're so bad in Goonies that when you come on screen, people don't drink. They punch themselves in the dick for 5 straight minutes.
No doubt this man could contend for Playground Insults champion.
I hate this game so much.
I know you do.
So
you
much.
know why? Because you're Canadian.
Number 5, Hugh Jackman prank interview.
Well, this is my first time interviewing someone else. I'm very excited. Some of these questions I may have written before I saw the movie.
Ryan Reynolds may be competing with Ryan Gosling over the better Canadian actor named Ryan, but there's no funnier Reynolds rivalry than with Hugh Jackman. Since starring in X-Men Origins Wolverine together, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have playfully feuded in many ways.
Did you guys get any notes from the studio to sew Eddie's mouth shut? Make lasers shoot from his eyes?
I didn't, but I thought it'd be a great idea. As a story, it totally makes sense.
100%.
This includes subtle jabs in the Deadpool franchise and infamously crashing Hugh Jackman's performance during The Man, the Music, the Show.
In a word, hurtful.
In 2016, 20th Century Fox was happy to bring the two together to engage in a lively discussion promoting Hugh Jackman's latest movie, Eddie the Eagle. Despite the passive-aggressive jokes, the interview remains hilarious.
Thank you very much, Hugh Jackman.
My pleasure.
That was, honestly, that was my favorite interview I've ever given.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds. It's the only one you've ever given.
It is, and it will be the last.
Number 4, replacing Will Ferrell.
Please welcome the always entertaining, the one and only Will Ferrell!
He's handsome, he's funny, he's a family man. All of this we've already established, but is he a good friend? Well, he proved that on an episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. As Fallon sets up Will Ferrell to come out of the curtains to promote his latest show, The Shrink Next Door, Ryan Reynolds emerges in his place, surprising everyone.
Ryan Reynolds, it is,
Oh my God.
It is,
Crazy, right?
While you might question if this was planned or not, Jimmy's unprepared demeanor leads to some uncomfortable but comedic back and forth.
But you're here. This is amazing that I'm...
Yes, look, I'm uncomfortable with the word hero, Jimmy, but I am here.
I didn't call you a hero.
Clearly, a randomly appearing Ryan Reynolds would lighten up any occasion. Number 3, interviewed by his twin.
What's up, Gordon? Looks like we got 2 beards in the room. 3 if you count your wife. Let's dive in.
Ever wonder what it would be like to have an identical twin? Well, the Green Lantern actor made it a reality. After winning GQ's Man of the Year, the company produced an interview with Ryan's twin brother Gordon. Here, he gets roasted beyond belief, with an amazing cameo from fellow Man of the Year contender Jake Gyllenhaal.
So, GQ Man of the Year, that's a big honor. You know, I can't think of anyone more worthy. Yeah, well, Hey, Jake.
The format proved so funny that we got to see more of the duo promoting other products.
You bought a gin company. I mean, that's so grown up of you. Yes, aviation gin. You know, what about a monkey?
Unfortunately, Ryan Reynolds does not have a twin, but with side-splitting scenes like this, we wish he did. Number 2, Ryan's not-so-private photos.
My dad took, hundreds of thousands of photos, but not of us.
Family albums are a great way to remember the good times, but imagine scrolling through those old pictures and finding an image of a naked 18-year-old. Yeah, that went from 0 to 100, so we'll elaborate.
I was about 18 years old, and in the middle of the dinner once, I grabbed the camera and I went in the bathroom and I just took a picture of my penis.
Ryan explained to Conan that, as a teen, he wanted to test if his dad vetted his photos before sending them out to everyone online. But in attempting to get a reaction, he took an explicit photo, which then got forwarded to the family.
And I just wanted to see if he would naturally edit these photos at some point. Nope.
After Ryan shares this embarrassing story from his youth, Conan gives the perfect response, leading to an understandably panicked Reynolds.
So I think there's one day, I hope it doesn't happen, but there's a penis picture of mine floating around somewhere.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
We found it.
While the host was just having some fun, the reaction proved hysterical to the audience members.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal.
I want you to know what I called my trip here to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Operation Jakey Jakes and Rai Rai.
Oh, somebody's been reading my diary.
While there are many incredible moments of Ryan interacting with other actors, none will make you smile more than his interviews with Jake Gyllenhaal. While on the press tour for the 2017 horror film Life, the two appeared to be having the time of their lives.
I'm so focusing. I'm trying to focus on and answering one question this entire press junket. I'm determined. I am determined to
thinking
answer
about the lyrics of
one
my book.
question in this press junket.
Not with me, Jakey Jakes.
When they went on Wired to answer the web's most searched questions about them, the two played off each other's ridiculous responses to everyone's delight. But while that is a fantastic interview, none will match their reaction to this great question posed by geek culture personality Gray Drake.
Is filming a movie about space great because you get to wear socks all the time?
Oh my God, it totally is. It is. 100%.
If their interviews are anything to go off of, these two must have been a blast to work with.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.